Craziest skateboard injury you've ever had?
Injury, dude. I've been crazy lucky with skateboarding injuries. Like, I've never broken a bone. Well, I like I've like hurt stuff really bad, but I've never had any like super traumatic injuries. I've hit my head a lot, which is why I like can't do math. I'm pretty sure. Um, and I've like I don't have feeling in my left knee. There's like a whole section that I just don't feel, and there's like some pieces of my elbow that are floating around a little bit, and my left
Ooh.
wrist is like completely fucked. I can barely
Which one do you jerk off with?
my left, dude. It's a whole. Ugh, I know, dude. Tragedy.
It really
But
is, man.
it's because I've fallen on it so much. I had a friend who was studying sports medicine, and I was like, "Oh, sick. Tell me why my wrist sucks." And she was like, I like felt it. I like did this, and it's like a cement mixer in there. You can like hear it, like it's fucked. And she was like, basically, you've been dislocating it a tiny bit over and over again your whole life. So it's just gonna suck for forever. And I was like, oh well, thanks, doc. Fuck you. I hate you.
Yeah, dude, because you want like a concrete, can you fix this?
Yeah.
What's the all right? So
some
you've been lucky.
exercises. Like nothing.
Yeah, give me a little physical therapy here. So you've been lucky. You haven't had anything major besides that little list you just gave us.
Yeah.
Have you ever witnessed like a really gross skateboard injury?
Oh yeah. Oh dude. Yeah, like people break their arm. The worst I ever saw wasn't skateboarding. It was a dude. I was like 13, and there was a kid who had like some rails and a ramp in his driveway, and then our one friend who ripped, killer, shredded, excellent. But he got on some rollerblades and was just fucking around, right? Just like goofing off, like.
Let me guess. So let me guess. Someone called him gay, and that's why he fell and just wrecked his shit.
Yeah, he killed himself. No.
Yeah. No, but remember that old joke? Bill Burr talked about it in one of his specials where it was like rollerblading was super popular. Someone made one gay joke, and then everyone stopped rollerblading.
Yeah,
which is unfortunate because rollerblading is actually really fun.
Yeah, I used to play roller hockey.
People were childish, man. Yeah, roller hockey's great. People were childish back then. Anyway, I'm sorry. Tell me the injury though.
Oh, so then he jumped off this ramp and he landed on his heels, and then like cartoonishly like went up and then fell on his wrist and just clean break both bones, pulled his arm up, and it was like full.
Oh, that's the worst.
Flop. Oh, brutal. I can't handle bones breaking, dude. It bums me out, man.
Yeah, I broke my leg real bad, but I'll tell you this, man. The reason I was asking if you witnessed any really gnarly skateboard injuries is I had a flashback to this is like maybe like 10 years ago or so. I was driving a friend. I think he got his car impounded or something like that. And he had just gotten done watching like all these crazy skateboard like accidents on YouTube or something.
Yeah.
And he was telling me about one where the guy, he showed me part of the video when we were at a red light. And he shouldn't have, because I get really queasy with this stuff.
Yeah,
the dude was like going down like a staircase and was trying to like grind like the railing.
Yeah.
And it just slipped out from underneath him. He lands the worst way you could land on a pole as a man.
Oh yeah, just sacks.
And then like this, and then goes over, but then he popped back up right away, and he like starts to like run towards like his friend's car or something, and like the one friend's following with the camera, like, what's wrong? And his hand is inside. Yeah, dude, his hand was inside his pants, and he said that he was holding one of his testicles outside the sack.
Yeah.
And when my friend told me like that was the rest of the video, I had to pull over because I couldn't drive anymore because I lost all the color in my face. I got faint. I thought I was going to throw up. It was the grossest shit I've ever heard. And I told him, don't ever do that again. I can't, dude. I'm weak with that stuff, man. That's awesome.
I can't handle it. Well, what people don't tell you about skateboarding is that you need to start when you're a kid because you learn how to fall, because that's like the whole it's the same thing with like jujitsu or any martial art or gymnastics, is that you know how to fall so that 99 times out of 100 you're going to be fine. It's just when some shit goes haywire like that and you sack a rail and you split your sack in half, very rare, but it can happen. In the same way that you can have your fucking knee blown out playing football. So any parents out there looking for something for their kid to do, highly recommend to let them skate if they want to.